Weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Olga Breese and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Clouds have socked us in, and this is the way it's going to be for the next couple of days, actually. Right now, temperatures are in the 50s for most of us, a little cooler down toward Gunnersville, where we have 52 degrees. Cloud cover is ahead of a front, a very strong front, already proven to be very damaging out toward our west. It's tracking in, and ahead of it overnight tonight, we're going to ramp up these rain chances and have a pretty wet and stormy Wednesday forecast. Right now, in our general area, we are quiet on our Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, at least in the metro area. But overnight tonight, that rain is coming in. It's all part of a system west of us. The low pressure system is moving up to the north and toward the east. And as it settles in, it's going to usher in some very cold air. Check out what's happening behind the front already. Denver at 23, Santa Fe, New Mexico at 33. So colder air will filter in once this passes on Wednesday night into Thursday. And we're headed for a very abrupt cool down later on this week. For right now, temperatures are feeling pretty good. Most of us in the middle range 50s, a few upper 50s out toward the shoals. But as the sun sets, those temperatures are going to plummet. Right now, overcast in the shoals, 58 with dew points that are fairly reasonable. We have a lot of dry air in place, but the moisture will ramp up overnight and into tomorrow. The rain will arrive. Tomorrow morning's commute could be problematic. I mean, we're talking about some strong storms, some heavy winds, gusty rains, even some flooding in some areas. So it could be very much of a challenging commute tomorrow. As we move into Thursday, the cool air will settle in. That's going to give us the opportunity for temperatures to really hover into those lower 50s, upper 40s, and definitely keeping that cold air in toward the weekend. Here's how it breaks down. By Thursday, behind the front, there will be so much water saturation into the ground that we have flood watches already beginning to pop in. This takes effect early Thursday morning. It runs until early Friday morning because of those flood-prone areas. Overall, this evening's looking pretty good. Our rain chances are low all the way until about 9-10 o'clock tonight. I think most of us will actually be dry until almost midnight before that rain starts to push on through, and temperatures will hold fairly uniform under those cloudy skies. The good news for us is that the severe weather threat, at least at this point, seems to be south of our region. At least that's where the bullseye is. Of course, when these fronts come through, we are all at risk for some rocky weather, but at least for right now, we are not in that bullseye. The hourly forecast model called Future Radar really holds off onto this rain until after midnight. Notice by 3 a.m., not too many of us are seeing rain, but tomorrow morning, if you're headed out for that morning commute, it's going to be wet and messy. Heavy downpours, showers and thunderstorms expected, and this is going to last not only through mid-morning, but into the afternoon as well. It will affect your afternoon rush time home as you make that commute home, and the rain doesn't really let up until almost midnight on Wednesday night into Thursday. Good news is, though, we'll get that sunshine back behind the front. So let's check out our rainfall forecast. 2 to 3 inches on average. Some areas could see some locally heavier downpours, but overall that cold air is going to stick with us well into Christmas week. Temperatures running well below average. 7-day forecast is going to be a fairly chilly one behind the front, although we're going to get to about 52 degrees on Thursday. Those early morning lows are about to drop into the 20s and 30s for the weekend. Daytime highs will be in the middle 40s.